Hi there, welcome to the Proud Animator YouTube channel. So this lesson is based on the 12 principles of animation where we are going to learn what is follow through and overlapping action. So let's start. So follow through basically means the different parts of the body will be at different speeds. So if I explain it in layman's term, then when an object is in motion, the loosely held part of the body, in this case is this pendulum, will delay its motion with respect to the main body, and when the main object comes to rest, the loosely attached part of the body will still follow the action and come to rest after completing its own action which was gained through the momentum. So if we observe this particular animation, then the loosely held part such as this particular pendulum is delaying its motion with respect to the main body, and even after the main body stops, the loosely held part is still moving on. So here is an example without follow through, and first one is with follow through, and you can see the difference. So adding follow through in your animation can make your animation more appealing and add life to it. So let's talk about the overlapping action. So overlapping action is nothing but the timing between the main body and the loosely held part of the body. So in this case, the main body is moving and the secondary body is getting delayed. Its motion is getting delayed to a certain angle, and then again when it stops, it actually follows the action of the main body. So for this one, let's take another example of this particular cube. So when this particular cube is bouncing off the ground, the cube above it is also doing the same thing, but the timing doesn't match and the timing is irrespective of the main body. So this is what overlapping action is. So these simple techniques are even applied in character animation to make your animations more lively. So let's take an example of a simple walk cycle animation. So in character animation, all the parts of the body moves in a bit delay compared to the main part of the body, which leads the whole movement. So in a simple walk cycle animation, the foot leads the action, but then again the body is in a bit delay compared to the foot, and then the head is in a bit delay it compared to the body. Again, hand is the whole hand is in a bit delay compared to the body as well, but in the hands the arm actually leads the movement of the hand, and then again the forearm follows it, and then the actual hand follows the whole movement. Not only that, also the loosely attached part of the body is also in a bit delay with the main action of the body. And for example, here are the nose and also the foot, even though the foot is leading the whole action, but for this one I have made a different look for the foot. So some part of the foot is leading the action, but some part is touching the ground later on. Even same with the nose as well, it's following the motion of the head, but the tip of the nose is actually in a bit delay with the head as well. So like this you can also apply follow through in character animation. So let's take another example of a jump animation. So if we observe this particular jump animation, then one foot is leading the whole action and then another foot is following the action. Same with the body is following the foot, and also the head is following the motion of the head is also following the motion of the body as well. And another thing is the hands, which is also following the motion of the body. So like this you can apply follow through in your character animation. Just you have to figure it out which part of the body is leading the action and then animate accordingly. So let's move on to our next example where we are going to apply the same principle to an animal run cycle. Now in this animal run cycle animation, the foots are leading the action, then body is following it, and the loosely held part of the body such as tail, fur and ears are following the action. The ears, both the ears are also in a bit offset to each other, and also the ears are in offset with the head as well. And same with the far and the tail. Tail is a lot more delay compared to the body. So like this you can also apply follow through in your animation. Okay, one more important thing in follow through. Okay, so one last thing in this lesson. So the amount of follow through you apply in your animation also defines the material with of the particular object, such as for the first one it's looking like it's a solid mass or some block, but the second one is looking like a it's made up of some soft material such as sponge or something similar. So you need to keep in mind about that as well, the amount of follow through you need to apply in your animation for the feel you want to get. Okay, so in the next lesson, I'm also going to show you how to apply follow through while animating in After Effects. So stay tuned for that. So that is it for this lesson. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, then make sure to hit the like button. If you have any doubt regarding the lesson, then make sure to comment down below. We'll be happy to help you out. And if you are here for the first time, make sure to subscribe the channel and hit the bell notification button to stay notified for all the future updates. Until then, goodbye.